welcome to another episode of MUSA Entertainment.
Alright, so today we have the team Ankoay. We're going to bring them in to just bring them for a little press conference after our season that passed. So we're just going to go around the room and introduce everybody. So we can start on the left here with Joe.
Johan Randrian, I'm the center of the team.
At the small forward of the team.
And Anjana Randrian, also a small forward of the team.
I'm Ruva G. I'm the shooting guard of the team.
I'm Frankie Andrea Nelson. I'm the point guard.
I'm Ratu Andrea Nelson, and I'm the power forward.
Love it. Awesome. So, just before we start, just going to mention the disclaimer rules that we have. So there are always going to be some sensitive topics as usual, or as Vina says from the first episode, non-formal. So we're going to go through just the structure real quick, which is just bring them in, do a Q&A of a little press conference, just asking the boys about how the season went and their experiences. And we're going to go into a little bit of fun after that as well, doing some dad jokes and some other fun games. So, all right. Let's start with the drink of the day. So I brought these actually. I had to pull on some strings to get these. But we're going to start with the Gold Blanche from Madagascar. So really nice. Everybody here, take a shot. Take a good look as well. And we also have the blonde as well, gold. Actually, I'm gonna just pour these up. Who's gonna take some beers? Awesome. And Lori is gonna introduce the non-alcoholic drink for the day.
We just have cranberry juice with some mango juice. These are so good together. Yeah.
And it's even better with ice.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I was a little bit short on planning, but still very good. Cranberry and mango, very nice mix.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take one of those.
Cranberry is really good for your health, so.
Yeah, it makes you pee.
Yeah, it makes you. Okay.
I'm Captain Obvious.
So do all liquids.
I agree with that one.
Did you just piss at me?
He did.
Can't wait.
Alright, so we're gonna get into the press conference questions. So I'm gonna start with I got you. So I'm gonna start with Frankie actually. So what do you believe brought you to the team? Like why? How did you guys really come together,
I think we were already friends/family before any of the 2K stuff came about. We already competed in RSM tournaments and other stuff like in real life. So when we started playing 2K, we already had that chemistry. We already played real life sports together and competed. So and when we play video games, we always get together online. So I think it was just natural. And yeah, can you repeat your question?
No, that's good. Just what brought you, what do you believe?
Me personally?
Yeah.
What brought me to the team?
Actually, to second that, what do you believe you brought to the team?
I believe I brought some, I would say, some calmness at some point, I guess. Like when we're all over the place, I feel like sometimes we're all good. I feel like I kind of brought some of that. One game we were down 40, 50, and we were freaking out, but we came back and we stayed calm, stayed poised. And I do hold the record for 13 steals in a game.
Okay.
Against Mexico.
Against Mexico.
Fantastic.
Defense.
Okay. I'll take up. What would you change if you could replay the game, the season?
Damn. That's It's a loaded question. I want to start by saying the season was really fun. Like we think it was successful, in terms of like we got to the semifinal and we beat a lot of like international teams during the friendlies. But it wasn't until like after we lost to Egypt that we like analyzed the game, and it was we could have slowed down a little bit and we could have like ran our plays or done like little things here and there differently, but it doesn't guarantee that we would have won the game. So I mean, one thing that we changing or we can change for like the next one is I guess we can bring in like more shooters to stretch the floor, but that's just but again, like you wouldn't guarantee that it's gonna win, because if we bring in more shooters, that means if I'm changing to a shooter, that means I'm leaving a gap as a defensive like anchor in the middle.
Yeah.
Right.
So
True.
it's give and take.
Yeah, I understand.
All right. So I mean, while we're on that topic, pass it to Johan. How do you deal with the pressure of having to perform in front of a crowd?
I don't know. I feel like we kind of got used to it. Like when we first played Egypt, our first friendly, I think that's probably the most nervous we were. But after that, we take every single game as if everyone's watching. Because the truth is, like, we had viewers watching those games. So it's not like when you play in a gym, you can tell how many people are watching you. When we're playing streaming and stuff like that, we don't see any of that. So at the end of the day, it's just us who are just listening to each other. So that kind of keeps you calm, because all you hear are your like teammates just talking to each other, and nothing else matters. So even when we played the semifinals, like we felt some type of like pressure, but it wasn't enough to really have us really like overwhelmed and stuff like that.
Perfect. Just a question, I'm gonna switch it up to Timmy. How do you channel your frustration when, I don't know, things don't go your way, the referee makes bad call? I mean, it's 2K, so it's automatic ref, but how do you channel your frustration, or, I don't know, how do you deal with the pressure?
That's a good question. Sometimes it's hard, right? Because sometimes you just have emotions that you can control, but it just happens naturally. Like, everyone's human, everyone has emotions. But I just try and not like blame it on any of the teammates, because we're all a team together. We're all playing together, and we win or lose as a team. Really, like, to control the emotions, kind of just have to take a step back and like kind of just like breathe. Like, that's what I try to do, like try and focus on my breath.
Right.
And then just kind of go back into it.
Okay, Drano, how do you stay motivated after you lose a game?
After I lose a game, good question. So, well, I like to think that if I stay down after a loss, the longer I hold on to it is not moving on. It's not gonna help me move on to the next match. So what keeps me motivated is always looking at what's next. So for me, it's like the moment I think about what's next, I'm taking the first step to winning again, because the longer I hold on to that loss, then the slower my progression is for the next match coming. And so I just, when I lose a match, I just take a look at it, see what we could have done better, see where we did good.
You watch the tapes?
Yeah, I rewatch tapes every single match, and then turn that L into a lesson, and move on and look forward to the next one. It also helps me, like, I guess, cope with the losses, because if I don't move forward with it quick, I kind of carry on the little sadness of the game for like maybe a few more days. So I like think about next like as soon as possible. That's why I get like straight to what's coming next, like as soon as possible.
Does that apply to like real life situations, not just games?
Yeah, I think it's actually like an approach I do in life in general. It's can't really you take it in, you have those emotions, and you just retract, and once you figure out what you take from that game. You just move on forward with it, and don't let it affect what's coming up next.
Great answer, Drano. All right, so change it up a little bit. Fun question. Lee, is there anything significant to your jersey number?
It
We should
was
ask it.
five though.
Just your number
50.
number 50?
It was random because the number was taken on the team my player was gonna be in. So it was just like
It was just-
50
Who
is
took your number?
available. I have no
Ideally,
idea.
what was your number?
Yeah, ideally, what was your number?
55.
Oh,
But it was taken.
why do you like 55?
I don't know. It was just there. Like it was just there.
What about everyone else? I want to know.
21 is because my birthday is May 21st.
Okay, Timmy?
99 because 1999. It's also my girlfriend's favorite number, so.
Aww, sweet.
93 because that was the year I was born, and then 9 minus 3 is 6, which is the day, March 6th, and the 3 represents the third month, which is March.
Yeah, number 2 was that. It was that deep. I just thought it was the. It's the A with the numbers.
93 is the year, and then you do 9 minus 3, that's 6. That's 6 March. The 3 is the month of
Okay.
March.
I'm gonna say like 6
Oh,
months.
damn.
Yeah.
Nice choice.
Oh, number 1 because I'm number 1.
Not you.
Nah, because of T-Mac.
Yours is the worst.
Shut up.
Boo.
T-Mac.
And John.
17 because I usually go with number 7 or 17. But in
Like
basketball,
a lucky number? Or?
yeah, just like 7 digits or 77. But in basketball, I like 17 because of Jeremy Lin's sanity. So
Oh, yeah.
yeah, so he wore 17.
You're a fan?
Yes, sir.
Nice.
All right, perfect. So, last question. I'm gonna give this to Tim. So, what's next for the team, and what is everybody doing individually, or together, etc. I heard there's a NBA Africa. Is anybody gonna be joining?
Oh, really? I didn't
You
know.
should ask that to the,
Yeah,
to the
NBA
captain.
Africa.
I think it's actual like basketball.
Yeah, I know, but
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, there's always a Discord. We can kind of like reach out to international teams. Like all the FIBA teams are in that Discord. So if we ever wanted to do a friendly, we could. But we're always playing. You know, every weekend we're always playing 2K. To be honest, yeah. But like as far as like competing, I guess we're just waiting until the next like FIBA Open. But we have thought about like joining 2K leagues, like pro-am leagues, which would be nice. But yeah, we're always constantly playing and just like working on my players and stuff.
So you're planning on playing next season?
Next FIBA Open,
Yeah. Excited?
yeah,
Are you guys gonna be ready for that one?
100%.
you already know.
perfect.
Oh my.
Well, that's all questions that we had, and we can conclude this part of today's episode.
What's the speed limit in bed?
What?
It's 68. Once you hit 69, you have to turn back around.
Okay, last one. What did one butt cheek say to the other? Together we can stop this shit.
Yeah.
Why did the ketchup blush?
Why? You saw the salad dressing.
What's sorry? What's Forrest Gump's password?
Run.
One, Forrest, one.
You got one?
Yeah, I think I do. What's the difference between spinach and boogers? Boy, kids don't eat spinach.
Oh my god.
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Banana.
Banana who?
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Banana.
Banana who?
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Banana.
Banana who?
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Orange.
Orange who?
Aren't you glad I didn't say banana?
Yeah, let's go.
Look at this man.
Look at me, fool!
You're already losing.
You're losing!
Hey!
Look at me, sure. Look at me, sure. I'm the captain now.
Why was the big cat disqualified from the race?
Why?
Because it was a cheetah.
I enjoy it. Watch yourself, Joe.
I don't mean to brag, but cashiers always check me out.
What?
I got that one.
Oh, cashier. Those are cashews.
Like peanuts?
Yeah.
What would a peanut? No way.
Why don't eggs tell jokes? If they crack each other up.
I bet. What's the difference between kinky and perverted? Kinky when you use one feather. Perverted is when you use the whole bird.
That's a good one.
Oh! Ew! Dude! What the?
I had to think about that one.
You want to hear a joke about paper?
Sure.
Never mind, it's terrible.
Terrible.
Terrible! Terrible!
You can't do the jokes and that's idiots, man.
They're not idiot proof.
How do you make a pool table laugh?
How?
Tickle his balls.
He wants to laugh so bad.
I told her to listen.
What does the virgin say after her first blowjob?
What does the virgin say?
I love you.
Well, this has been really fun, you guys. Do you guys have any last thoughts, comments?
I just want to say thank you to our hosts for making this happen, and I appreciate you guys for bringing us out to have fun like this.
Alright, thank you guys for tuning in for another episode of MUSA Entertainment. Peace!
Thank you, bye!
Yeah.